Okay, all right. So today we're going to start the Lab 5. So basically we'll talk about the inheritance. Okay, and also we will demonstrate. We'll see how we can use the code. We call the code reusability. So what is mean by inheritance? Okay, so you see, look at the keyword inheritance. That means this is inherited. Inherited from where? Inherited from parents, parents to child, child to grandchild. That means, for example, you have your properties, your properties of your father. So your father properties you can use. So that means by inherited, you are able to access the properties from your father. Okay, your father can also get access from your grandparents. So this is inherited one after another, one generation to another generation. You can get access the properties from top to bottom, right? And another concept we call here is the code reusability. That means you write your code once, then after that you can use this code several times and several places. Okay, so how you can do these things? So here the concept is you can create a class. For example, here we create a person class. All right, then person class once you create, then you can use this person class inside the other classes. Okay, so here we only supply you the person.class. Okay, no need to supply the code. So we will not give you the code, but we will give you the concept or the properties of person class, how you can use the person class, what are the functions inside, how you are going to use all the properties. If you can define and we can give, then we can use this person class into the other classes. So here no need to use the code. That means no need to write the code again and again. Okay, so look at the, if you look at the person class, so this is the class we call the UML class diagram. The first part of the UML class diagram is the name of the class. So class name is person. The second part is attributes, and the third part we call, this is the function or methods. So look at here, this is the constructor person, and we pass one parameter, string type parameter, the name, and the return type is void. Then we use one function we call the draw function, and with the pass parameter, the graphics class, we pass the object of the graphics class, and then this is the final type function, and return type is void. And the next function name is speak, and the return type is the string type. And next function we are going to use, we call the dress color. That means what will be the dress color, so it will return the color. So through the Java applet, we are going to create few objects, for example P1, P2, P3 and P4, and after that through the draw function we are going to see what is the output coming from here. Okay, let's move to the code first and see. Okay, now if you look at this code, so from this code you understand, because we are going to import java.applet.start, that means we are going to create Java applet class, and also we are going to use the Java AWT package. Okay, now from the command here, public class my friends. So what is my friends? My friends is a subclass coming from the applet class, extends applet. That means the my class is the subclass of applet class. And then we are going to use the person class. Then we create the object P1 and we pass the parameter, the string type parameter, the name Timothy. Second one, we pass the we create the object P2 and we pass the parameter Kalim. Third one, P3, then we pass the parameter is the Butch. And the fourth one, we create the object P4 and then we pass the parameters, the name is Fowler. Then after that, we're going to use the paint. Okay, the paint function through the object of the graphics class. That means we pass the parameter, the object of graphics class. Through the object of graphics class, we run p1.drawg. That means p1 object and draw the output. Next P2 draw, P3 draw, and P4 draw. Okay, now let's move to the, because we need to compile this one first, then only we can get the output from there. Okay, so let's go to the command prompt. Then I'm going to move to my directory OOP Lab5. Then I will see the files inside the lab files. Yeah, already compiled. So what I need to do here, since this is applet class, okay, let's go back to the code again. Since this is applet class, so we need to use the HTML file. Remember, if you create any applet class, you need to use HTML file, and you need to use the applet viewer command, and then use the HTML to get the output. Now look at the HTML file. We use the HTML file name is view.html. Then we use this one, HTML tag, starting tag. Then we use the applet code equal within the double quotation. Remember, within the double quotation, name of the class, applet class, my friends dot class. Then the window width and the height. The window it will create 500 by 300 window. Inside this window, it will display the output. Then the applet ending tag finish. Then HTML ending tag finish. Okay, now we are going to run the command and see the output from there. Okay, so we move to the command prompt again. So I just clear first to be easier for us. Applet VIEWER, then view VIEW dot HTML. Not there. Okay, let me check again whether we compile or not. Okay, compile the file first. Java C start.java. Okay, clear this one and the command applet viewer view dot HTML. Okay, now we can get the output from here. Okay, I go back to the code again and I try to explain to you. So now you can get the output. So from the person, you see, look at the person class. So the definition of all these graphics actually defined inside this person class. So that's how you can get the graphics output. So you can get the output. So Timothy, my name is Kalin, my name is Butch, my name is Fowler, I'm a person, this is the class name, 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 and hello, 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 all is the speak. Okay, now I'm going to show you the person class. Okay, actually what functions we have defined there so that we can get this kind of output. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. For 4 objects, we got 4 outputs, right?